What's up? Shadow Smokers Legion!
Shadow Smokers Legion.
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 Shadow Smokers Legion for life.
Shadow Smokers Legion.
Shadow Smokers Legion.
Shadow Smokers Legion.
Shadow Smokers Legion, baby. And for those that you couldn't understand that,
Shadow Smokers Legion.
Alright. Hey guys, Tony the Soy Sauce Assassin. As you can see, I was actually talking to these two people earlier. So that's why I clicked on the button a little too late. But, you know, it's for a good reason. Anyways. So I do the usual stuff. Go to this thing, click in here and click that. And, you know, I can never really get everything right on the first shot every time on this thing. But hey, you know, whatever. I can read the chat, so it's all good. Anyways, I am going to get a cutter if I can find one. There we go. And today I'm gonna smoke this La Gloria Cubana Coleccion Reserva. Yeah.
Oh, the EP Carrillo. That's a good one.
So
I was gonna say that's a good cigar.
you know, this is just a random one, another one from one of my box that I just, you know, look inside and just find something to smoke.
So that's what I got on deck tonight.
Oh, here we go. We got a...
Oh yeah, the Nicaragua Antaño and the Cinco Décadas.
an enclave too. All right, cool. Broadleaf. So let me light this up. You know, guys, bear with me today. I'm like sleepy because I had like antihistamine. Very early in the day too.
Tony's gonna be passing out during life.
Like yeah, you know, when you have like, you know, lack of sugar and antihistamine together, you're like, and then it doesn't help because I had an entire huge piece of T-bone steak today. I just chopped it down as lunch and dinner. So like all the protein is driving me to sleep. Everything is driving me to sleep today. And obviously, it doesn't particularly help when there's no good things to watch on TV. Literally, nothing to watch on TV. Please do not turn on your TV today. It's just trash. Right?
Yep.
It's just trash.
Yep, that is right.
Talking about that all day, man. I turned it off, worked on customer cars, and said, "Screw this shit."
You know, I will literally tell you that do not watch TV or any news for the next 6 days because it's gonna be shitty. It's gonna be the worst side of the U.S. of anything. Like anything in the United States that you can consider as the worst side to present to the world. That is gonna happen the next few days. So yeah, don't look at it. You'll feel better. Trust me. Alright? So let's let's talk a few announcements, right? Announcements first. Get the announcement out of the way. Because usually people who click in will want to read just want to know the announcement and then click out forever. Anyway. Let me light this a little bit more. I think it's dying. I need a Let's see. Announcements. Don't say I didn't say it. November 15th. It's gotta be the audit.
And if you're smart, everybody, you would put it on your calendar like I did, so it reminds you.
Like I literally tell you guys, made a post to tell you guys, and now I tell you guys on the screen. It just all you had to do was just like on the calendar, and you got 2 weeks to do it. Okay, from the 15th to the end of the month, 2 weeks. All you had to do was clicking that and say hello. You know, in fact, clicking that, put a dot on it. I'll be okay. Just do dot. Right? Dot. I'll be okay with that. All right. So long as you see a post with your name on it, you will survive another 6 months in the group. It's not too hard, right? It's not too hard, right? Another one. Oh, this is spicy. Ooh. Very, very spicy. Like chili pepper spicy. Like I'm talking like jalapeno red chili pepper spicy. It burns. Okay. Hey, Aaron and Joseph Spiritual. So the next one is that I've given out everybody the Secret Santa address, okay? And literally answer to like 25, what is this? Everybody's like, what is this? Secret Santa, okay? Everyone. Literally, I had to explain 25 times. Alright? First, I just spam it 51 times, 52 times, and then I had to answer it 25 times. Okay? So, you know, that's for Secret Santa, and you guys want to know when to send it out, just send it out at least 1 week before Christmas. At least. Right? Earlier, the better, but at least. Right? Now, if it is going to be cigars, try to, do it closer to the end. If it's not going to be cigar, they can set. Then you can send it out next week, the week after, Just give enough time. Like, I wouldn't tell you to trust United States Postal ever. So.
Right. Mine got destroyed last year.
So, yeah. Really, really just give enough time. Try to not to do it during that time period where everybody buys stuff and then ship and all that stuff, Try to do it early, okay? Okay, and then the short train. We had those short train that we had like 20-something people. That's quite a good turnout really quickly. Make sure, you're supposed to send it out within a week. Alright, so if you haven't sent it out, it's late. Send it out, alright? Okay. Ooh. Why is it so spicy and peppery and cedary? Like, things explode. Who live in New York? I got a new. Hey, you're not supposed to ask, Aaron. You're not supposed to ask, AA Ron. Okay? Not supposed to ask. Once it posted, you will know. Somebody's like some sort of like clubbing music in the background.
Not mine.
I think it's you. Yeah, it is you.
Oh, I hear it now. Dang, you catch that? I didn't even catch that. What, get some bass going?
Yeah, there's some beat going on.
Yeah, some sort of beat.
Hell, I don't even hear it.
Dun, 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 dun. All right. So So those are the two, and then newest thing today is that we have. I actually got the proof for the Ash Queen sticker.
I saw that.
Super sparkly, super awesome.
Mhm.
So yeah, if you guys want one, order one. Go support the Ash Queen logo. Yeah, whatever the income for that one goes to kind of replenish that design, and then hopefully we'll have enough and to do another design. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I still have to figure out who the next design is.
Right.
Oh, I want to address this. So, people are talking about prestige members.
Oh my god,
Yes.
dude! Wow.
And particularly Evan. Okay. But I wanted to tell you guys, like, prestige members, I wanted to give it out if they have made a significant contribution that changed the way how we operate in the Legion. Okay. Now I understand that Thomas Smart has give out a couple prizes and stuff like that, but you gotta know.
Yep.
Even though that's a really good gesture, it's something that we do in the Legion regularly. Okay, the Legions are very generous. Believe it or not, a lot of members are very generous. So just to give them some prizes and to the next person, yeah, it's very very good. It's very very generous, but it hasn't hit my mark as saying being someone that has contributed to the Legion per se. It's more like contributed to the people rather than the Legion, right? So that's why I'm saying. Now, a good example is Matt Hashimoto. He got his prestige membership not because he wanted to make the ashtray. It's more because he's literally, since we started this, he's in every single one of these shows, pretty much. I think he missed 2 out of the 60 we have or something like that. Right? So he's been in the chat. He's moving the chat going. He's getting the chat going. He's always there. Even when I test stream, he's there. And I think that shows, it shows contribution to the group. It shows that you're active. You are, trying to be within the group. That's why he got the prestige number. Okay, there is you gotta be actively participating. You gotta change something for the group for the good. That's why he got it. It's like I could just randomly give out the number, and trust me, if I start doing that, it gives no meaning to the number. And literally, I think Thomas wouldn't be so proud of receiving that number either from that. And I think that Thomas wants to earn that number himself too. Like, he's gotta be active. He's gotta do the things. He wanna earn it. Like, when you earn it, that number really means something. You really want to keep that number. When I just give out randomly, I say, hey, everybody, start from tomorrow. If you donate one thing to another members, you get a number. Then it has no meaning. It has no meaning. Okay. So let's not diminish the meaning of the number. Diminish how you get the number. Doing that. I'm promise you, if someone made a contribution to the group, I always think about it. I always do.
And I want to state again that I had no idea. I wasn't paying attention to prestige numbers and all that stuff. I was just trying to be a part of the group, man. Trying to make us all stronger, and I had fun. We have fun with the live chats and stuff. So,
Yep.
The ashtray was just a little something extra I wanted to do. I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't paying attention about the prestige numbers or anything like that, and I wasn't trying to get one. I was just trying to be a part of the group, man.
Yeah, and he had never asked me for a number either. So at that point, of course, we give him shit after he got a number, but he never asked me for the number. So that's how I consider. That's how I put the consideration in there. It wasn't because hey somebody, you know, made an ashtray and then we have people that does that. You know, make random parts, make random swag in the group. It's not, you know, it does happen to that a lot of people who did those happen to be the OGs, but it doesn't, you know, it's not like it's not being considered. It is, but when I say, hey, this person deserves a number because he changed something. He has made a significant contribution to the group that the group had changed, or you know, that everybody agrees that he should get a number. When I give the number, everyone agree that this person is out there, is active enough that there is no question. So when I said Hashimoto gets the number, there was no question that he deserved the number. So right, nobody could have, hey, Hashimoto doesn't deserve it, right? Hashimoto is like on the show so much that he got a button for it. He got a button right here, right here.
Yep.
Right, all those stuff happened because he was being active. He's positively in the group. He's having fun with the group. So you know that good things happen when you are active in the group. Like things happen when you're in the active part of the group. So it just does. Okay, you know, like Fernando and stuff like that. He was very active, right? Fernando was very, very active when he got his numbers, and also we have a few other members that got the numbers. Now Yazzer is slightly different, but I don't think anybody can question whether or not Yazzer deserves it.
No.
Go ahead and question that. You know, I don't think anybody will have question why he deserves it, right? So, you know, so just, you know, continue to be active, you know. Eventually that number will be yours. So, just want to put it out there, resolve that, because I think, like, you know, some people's like, hey, why don't you just answer to that, and why don't you just, you know, but I want to make sure that number means something, right? Hey, Bob.
Bob Finley?
Yep.
Bob Finley's in the house.
The professor.
Yeah, he's not using his BTCG. He's just using Bob Finley.
I know, right? That's kind of different. Use his own. Even though he's, I think he just because he's using the Facebook. That's why.
Maybe.
He's using the Facebook.
The professor.
Okay. What up, Bob?
Bob's the man.
So, aside from that, let's see what other announcement we have. I'll address those. Cutters. Matt, the last thing you paid for was actually the cutter, I think. That was the actual.
Yeah, it was the cutter. I just remembered that just as we were talking about it. So, so I'll pay you for the coin.
All right. The coin pre-order is up. If you asked for one before, the actual list is up there. All right. So, make sure to go to that post how many you want it, and then, you know, make your payment. You have until like December 1st to make your payment. All right. So literally, you know, a few more weeks to make your payment. So you just had to pre-order it so I can know exactly how many I have to go. Because I know whenever I do a count early, that first count is like gives me an idea whether or not we have enough number to do this, right? So once we hit that number, we're good. And then I make another final one where people can actually make the decision of how many they actually gonna get, and you know, the whatever options, and then the final price I got to make sense and all that stuff. So that's the post right now. So if you actually wanted a coin for the 2nd year anniversary one, which is gonna be 3D raised and then engraved on the side of the coin, this is the one. Don't miss it out. Don't miss out. And the reason I'm doing so early is because I want everybody to get the coin before our anniversary. So our anniversary show, we're gonna do a coin check. And you better have yours, right?
Speaking of coins,
I should have these out and ready to go.
All right. So just make sure that is happening. In terms of the cutter, I haven't heard anything yet. I don't want to rush it. I mean, I already told you guys it's gonna take mid to late November, And with that saying, and what I've seen lately is the things I ordered lately. Even though I got a tracking number, it doesn't move. It does not have any movement. I was so pissed off because I ordered a lot of stuff for the office. I ordered a new table for my wife. I ordered new chairs and stuff all for the office upstairs. And literally, majority of them has a tracking number for me. None of them shows any movement. When I complain to them, they say, we actually shipped it out. I don't know why the tracking number is not showing anything, but we actually shipped it out. So that tells me that, it is that season. It is a lot of crap going. COVID is still very well alive out there. So, tracking and delivering and shipping right now is trash. It's trash. So you just had to wait longer. You just had to wait. I just want to give him more time before I go bother Brendan and says, hey, where the hell? Because even if I bother him, he's gonna go bother the shop. The shop is like, it's shipping, it's tracking. What do you want me to do? So yeah, let's give him a little bit more time. It's only first week of November.
Hey, before Bob leaves, I want to see if everybody's watched Bob's video on that Liga cigar with that and he did a pretty awesome video. I gave him a huge shout out on it, man. It was pretty
Liga
sweet.
cigar?
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
He did
I've
some
been
new
trying to
stuff.
catch up with a lot of videos, and today the only one I caught up was Martin's. So let me see.
That's a surprise.
I haven't even watched Martins yet today.
We all have a lot of videos to catch. That's the thing. Let's see. And
Well,
Bob doesn't always show up
updated
on my feed, so Bob doesn't always show up on my feed.
Oh, the Cinco de Gallas. That's the one I'm going to be smoking today. Let's check out that one.
Oh yeah, the 50 year in the making one. I literally watched the first about minute and a half.
I smoked it in the Salomon size last year, so I wasn't going to review it again. But I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I haven't got to watch it yet. I was thinking to get that cigar somewhere in my hand before I go watch that one. Haven't got there yet. And
It's a pretty cool video.
Good cigar.
Pretty cool video. You guys got to check it out, man.
Also, gotta be careful. Cobra Kai is here. Cobra Kai.
Uh-oh.
You better believe it.
What's up, brother?
Hey, Shorty.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm going back inside. It's freezing.
Freezing? What is that about? What's freezing?
555.
So, okay. I'll probably watch that tomorrow. If I don't get the cigar tomorrow. I don't know. I'm gonna. Ooh, shoot. I just ashed myself.
Damn, Martin. Junior.
Happens to the best of us.
Anyway. I don't watch
This
my
thing
team.
is
Can't trust a guy who doesn't like cigars. No, he does like cigars. He just doesn't like the one he reviews. Alright? So,
Yeah,
if Martin does like some Casa Cuevas, right? Martin has this breakfast sampler, pretty much the one that he likes. Okay? And
all those cigars
likes,
in there I like.
Martin likes Macallan cigar. Right?
McKellar and some Espinosa.
And
So yeah,
Like
there are
the
a few that he likes. Not all of them. We all have our palettes and stuff like that. Not everybody can be like Bob, who pretty much likes 90% of the cigar he smokes. Martin just hates 90% of the cigar he smokes.
That's true.
Martin even got an Asian orange sampler pack.
I did.
So what's new,
By
Travis?
the way,
Oh, nothing new with me. Same old, same old.
Same old, same old. Join the chat
By the
without
way,
all the noises on the TV. It's great.
hey, by
That's
the way,
right.
we got a new coming out on Little Guest Cigar Shop.
You know what's funny though is that Taiwan has live like news casting of the U.S. election.
Really?
That's great.
Taiwan is watching our election closer than we watching our election.
That don't surprise me.
Yeah, because like we're like 8 o'clock in the morning, they're 8 p.m. And then, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, they're 3 a.m. They're still reporting our election. I was like, there's nothing to report. Just move on, go, move, go.
Right?
Yep, nothing's changed.
Speaking of Taiwan, there was a truck, a Taiwan street food truck that passed me today. I was like, I wonder, I don't think I've ever had Taiwanese street food, but that sounds pretty damn good.
Taiwanese street food is actually broad. That category is actually really broad. Like, you can have buns, you can have soups, you can have, like, there's a lot of stuff you can consider as street food. So, did you guys know how much an average Taiwanese chef earns in America?
Nope.
An average head chef for Taiwanese cuisine makes between $3,500 to $4,500 a month.
It's not a lot, is it?
Huh?
No. Is that a lot?
Well,
No,
an
that's
average Chinese restaurant chef makes about $2,000 a month.
Oh yeah, that's a lot, dude.
Let's just ask this, okay? How much did you pay for your last order of General Gao's chicken?
What?
Wasn't much. Maybe $8.
$8? Okay. Like Martin, what's the last Chinese food dish that you ordered from Chinese restaurant?
Egg rolls and chicken fried rice.
All right. How much does the chicken fried rice cost you?
Not much. Like a whole thing was like $10.
$10?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Okay.
But it's like the whole freaking thing is like packed.
Okay. So, a Taiwanese shrimp fried rice will cost you about $15. A Taiwanese average chicken dish will cost between $15 to $22.
Damn.
Taiwanese food are very tasty but yet very expensive because it's very hard to find chefs that can cook Taiwanese food. Taiwanese food are super hard to cook. Like the preparation is ridiculous. Like I literally order like a fried fish in like a spicy mixture, like dry thing, almost like peppery shrimp, but like it's like spicy chicken, spicy shrimp, spicy fish, and that thing costs $24 for that much.
Wow.
Yeah,
Taiwanese
I
chefs are
like
hard
when
to
I
find.
eat Chinese food. I try to get spicy stuff. I like spicy Chinese food.
Taiwanese
Same.
food has this. It's always too spicy. It's always too salty, and it has shit on MSG. That's Taiwanese food. Taiwanese food is all seasoning, crazy amount of seasoning. Always gooey. Always very oily. That's Taiwanese food. Taiwanese food
That's
is
like
very.
Filipino food. That's probably why I don't like it.
No. Filipino food is all the way on the other side of the spectrum. Taiwanese food is very savory. It's very satisfying. Right? Taiwanese food is very satisfying. It has a lot of flavor. It's one of those food that you eat. By the time you finish down eating that, you pass out feeling like, oh shit, I just ate way too much. That's usually what happens when you eat Taiwanese food. So, I try to, I have a friend that literally will go to every single brand new Taiwanese restaurant with his whole family of like 12 people to eat every single dish that's on their menu. Alright, I'm not kidding. Literally every time there's a new Taiwanese restaurant, he will find a time to just drive his entire family over there to eat. Literally. Alright? And then he will say, hey Tony, I found this new Taiwanese place, you gotta go. And I'll be like, I am not driving 45 minutes over there just to try some Taiwanese food. I cook it myself at home. So, it happens a lot too. It's funny because when I was learning how to cook, I have a teacher. And the teacher is super nice to me. That teacher is super, super nice. I miss him so much. He teach cooking. He teaches recipe. He held nothing back. He just teaches you. Make sure that you're good. Because we work in the same restaurant. He teaches. And one day he opened a Taiwanese restaurant after he left his place to work, and he opened it with a partner and stuff like that. And we were like there every other day. Because his Taiwanese food tastes so good. We will go there, and every time for 2 or 3 people, amount of food will cost more than $100 every time. But we will just keep going back because he cooks such a good food. But in the end, he closed down, and I really believe it's mismanagement by his sons, his 2 sons, who's managing the payment, the bills and stuff like that. I think they mismanaged it, so he had to close. Which is pretty sad because he made the best Taiwanese cold noodle. If you never eat cold noodle before, and there's an authentic Taiwanese place, you say, I want those authentic Taiwanese cold noodle that they serve in those plastic containers, like thin sheets of plastic containers in the street. In Taiwan, it costs you about $1 for a whole bowl of it. In the US, it costs you $10 for a whole bowl of it. But it tastes so good, I could not stop eating it. It's so spicy, you'll cry about it the next day, but it's just so good. Just so good. I cannot say enough good thing about that noodle. My wife will eat it. My wife will make me drive all the way down to Newton just to go buy it. She's like, go get some cold noodles. Me and that friend that will just go to any Taiwanese restaurant, we will swap turns. Like I will go one week, he will go the other week, and then we'll buy like multiple orders and we can share. That's how good it is. Just thinking about it makes me hungry. But yeah, Taiwanese food. If you ever go to Taiwanese, when you go to Taiwanese restaurant, right? Tell them like, please give me the menu that only have Taiwanese food. I do not want any of the Chinese food on it. Just draw them off. Just only show me which one is Taiwanese food and order those. A lot of Taiwanese food also serves Chinese food, and those are like you can buy anywhere. Don't buy those. Buy the authentic Taiwanese food. You will not be able to stop eating it. My wife is so picky; she will eat it all day, every day. All right. So, Travis, why are you smoking today?
I am smoking the Davidoff Tampa FSG.
No way. Someone is relaxing today. Someone's splurging out today.
Better believe. I figured, why not, right?
Totally, absolutely. And I did thought about smoking a Davidoff today, but I was looking at my humidor. And I was like, I really need to get something different. So I just like dig my hand in there and just take it out. This is the one, and I didn't even look at it. And I come down and say, oh, this actually looks pretty good. So. Okay. On the side, let's see what else did I miss for announcements. Did I get all the announcements? I think I got all the announcements. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, I think everything I got. So let's talk about the week. How's your week?
It's going good.
It's good. Did you go to more interviews, or did you just go to that one interview?
With me?
Yeah.
No, I went to the, where did I go to? I went to one interview, and then I just went applying for other places.
Now, remember I told you guys about the plane ticket being $5,000?
Yeah.
Now it's $9,000.
What the fuck?
Right after election, $9,000. And
That's
direct
crazy.
flight, if you book direct flight, is $15,000.
God damn.
One way or round trip?
Round trip.
That is so much money for a plane ticket.
I was like, who the hell needs to go to China so bad that you'll pay $10,000 for a one-stop trip to China?
Not me.
And let me just get this really clear with you guys, okay? An average standard economy ticket to China at the same time that I usually book costs about $800 economy round trip.
That's unbelievable.
All right, my mother-in-law has actually found ticket to China for like less than $600 before, direct flight.
Yeah, that's crazy. How long of a flight is that? 12 hours, 13 hours?
16 to 18. It depends where you stop, but that's crazy. You need to go to. There's not one place that you need to go so bad you pay $10,000 for.
No.
Right, and that's that long 15,000. I was like, there's no way they actually want someone on the airplane. If they want someone on the airplane, they will give a reasonable price. But $15,000 for a straight flight to China, what the hell were you thinking? $15,000?
Guarantee people are paying it though.
There's only one place I've went that costed that much money, and
I
didn't have
really
to pay
think
for
that
it.
they were setting that price so they actually not don't fly it. They cancel it. Because like, if I set that price, right, and one person bought it, right, I can cancel it and not give you a refund. Right?
Yep.
As a company, I can cancel it and give you credit and tell you that you got 2 years to use it. I actually think that that's what they tried to pull. So does people
I got
actually buy it?
charged $22,000 to go somewhere before.
Where did you go? $22,000.
The operating room.
Shit.
But you didn't actually pay $22,000.
No, I didn't, but
Yeah.
they charged it to somebody.
Yeah, you actually pay copay and then your maximum deductible.
Yeah, I paid about $4,200.
So yeah, that's not too bad compared to $22,000.
And that wasn't even fun.
Oh, trust me, go to China right now is not fun. Go to China. There's still people arguing how to resolve the issue with COVID. Like I honestly think, and don't hate me for it, okay? Don't hate me for it. We can resolve the issue if we do exactly what the communists do. And then he's like, what is that? You literally lock up every single person that has COVID, or lock up every single person that you think is sick at all. Sick at all, right? If you're sick, you came out of your door, you're getting arrested, you go to this jail cell for 14 days. If you survive, you come out. I really think that's gonna resolve all the issues, right? Because you cannot get COVID if nobody that you go to meet are sick, right? And then that's like, so many people argue with me and say, hey, what happened if you're this like super spreader? You don't even know you have it. I gotta be honest with you. You know when you're sick, right? You know when you're not feeling 100%. Whether or not you have symptoms, you know when you're like, I'm just not feeling really well today. Well, when you're not really feeling well today, don't freaking go out. Right?
Right?
Stay home for 2 weeks. It's fine. You're not missing much. Right? Unless you're going out there to find your mistress that you haven't seen for 2 years, and finally she got one time to coming out, and you finally find that one hotel that will take you in. Remember this, they still make you write down your name for records. Right? You're not missing much right now out there. Like Martin, where's the last place that you went to that's for fun?
Cigar shop. CI.
Alright, so okay. So are you missing much for not going? If you don't, if you decide not to go out and Matt was around the place, he could just drive to your house. You're not missing much. Literally, you're not missing much for not feeling well and not go out. Please just stay home.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's all you have to do. Everybody who's kind of sick, even if you don't have COVID, right? You have, let's say, I don't know, shingles, or you have arthritis, joint pain, diarrhea. Stay home. Okay? Just stay home until that wear away and no one gets hurt. Right? You can have 1 million people in the same place right now. If there's not one person with COVID, everybody will be safe. Right? they do the exact same thing in Asia right now, and they handle it pretty well. Not everyone has that luxury. Some companies don't offer sick time or COVID sick pay. Well, let me tell you this. If you're sick, you go to work in a company and just decide, and then literally they found out you have COVID. They still kick you home. Right? You can hide it. You can hide it. And when you go there, you got a fever. Somebody tests you out and kick you home. Guess what? Everybody that you just see that day is going to be panicking for the rest of the week. Thanks to you. Alright? And everyone is going to be like, that ass. I really don't want to see him ever again. You know, because he was sick and he still showed up. Now I have to worry about if I'm sick. Right? You don't want to be that person. You don't want to be that person. You don't want to be that person. For example, even if it's not COVID, you do not want to go to work if you have mono, right? Would you go to work if you have mono?
Same time, though, I think there's a lot of people that are using this as a way to get time off.
Oh, you better believe it. Absolutely.
And they're not sick.
But in this point of view, it's better to be safe than sorry, because if you're at home, someone else is not worrying about their safety, right? Like I say, if you have mono and you go to work, everybody hates you. They're like, hey, 20 feet away from me, I do not want to catch mono, right? So it's the same idea. If you're sick, you have to stay home. Okay, fine. You will have to go to work if you have like common cold or flu, or even like strep throat. People still go to work with strep throat, and strep throat are actually very contagious.
Hey Tony, there's another group similar to ours that's using the same font in their name.
Same font in their name.
Yeah, like the way you write Shadow Smokers Legion, their name is written in like the same lettering.
Are you talking about Shadow Legion? Because recently I seen someone that used the name Shadow Legion.
Yeah, you seen that?
I've seen some posts with Shadow Legion recently.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at now. I seen somebody shared it, and I was like, I took a double take because with the color, I was like, man, that's weird. But it wasn't us.
Wow.
Now I don't know when Shadow Legion started, so I couldn't say anything. But there's so many things called Shadow Legion, including a game group. There's multiple game group called the Shadow Legion. Literally, Rise of a Kingdom. There's Shadow Legion for like Evasion Guide for Beginner because it's a game called Shadow Legion. So there's a lot of Shadow Legion, but then again, we're the only one called Shadow Smokers Legion. Right? So, yeah, when I type in Shadow Legion cigar, I get Shadow Smokers Legion, not Shadow Legion. So,
yeah.
So I don't know when they started. And I don't know.
Yeah, I see. There's some members of our group in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, let me take a good peek, because I really didn't look into it, to be honest with you.
It's like it's just a bunch of like, I think it's like guns and stuff. Yeah, I guess so. It's like just nothing but memes, really.
Okay, so if I type in Shadow Legion, I found two of them. One is for game for sure.
It's the Shadow Legion.
The Shadow Legion's paintball. They talk about paintballs.
Okay, is that what that is? Paintball? Yeah. But they got cigars in there too. I think one of our guys posted in there on accident with a cigar because he's the only cigar. No, it's full of cigars. Wow.
I'm scrolling down. I didn't see any cigar.
I'm not seeing any cigar.
The Shadow Legion.
I mean, like, yeah, like a bunch. Like, look, there's a lot. There's people from our group posting cigars in there.
The Shadow Legion. I don't see it.
The one with the wolf face on the gray?
Yeah, it's a red wolf face on a gray like shield with the two axe on it and a knife.
Yeah, if I scroll down, I got a picture of a Monte Cristo #2, and that's by one of our people. And I see another one by a guy that's
We
in the
must
Drew
be looking at
Estate
something
group.
different because I scroll down, I see this. I see a picture of two guys crossing on with each other using the stomach as boobs.
You look, yeah, that's the same one.
I'm not seeing any cigars.
I'm not seeing any cigars.
Y'all want me to show you on here?
I'm still scrolling down. Hold on. What day is that a post for? What date?
Hey, Matt.
August. One is August 29th, 2019.
Dude, that's
Matt. I made you look.
Can't see.
Yeah,
it.
but you didn't have your fingers right.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
one is July 7th. Another's July 7th. I think it was by accident because nobody else is posting cigars in here, but those two guys that are in our group, they might have thought it was Shadow Smokers.
It's very possible. It's very possible. I'm scrolling down, like there's nothing recent. That's up.
That's, no, this from last year, but it is funny.
Yeah, I didn't even scroll that far. I didn't even scroll that far. But hey, there's only one Shadow Smokers Legion. So, you know, we're like everywhere right now. Our tag are being used and misused.
If you don't see the bandana, it's not the real Shadow Smokers Legion.
So what I miss?
Announcements. Telling people to stay home if they're sick at all. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Like
Yeah, I
right,
think a lot of the groups are a game because there's people talking about playing or something.
yeah. I mean, I think that's for paintball and games. We are actually the only Shadow Smokers Legion. So, trademark.
Trademark.
Did you make an announcement to tell people to listen to the announcements?
I did first few minutes. We gotta get the
Alright.
announcement out of the way.
All right. Because what if they don't listen?
And they will miss the audit. Short stack.
Yeah, I forgot to smoke some comfort cigars here.
You know, for Evan, right? Evan, let me tell you this, okay? Not everyone has the luxury, but I can tell you that if you told your work that you're not feeling very spiffy today, you are having a fever, and you really think that it would be best for you to stay home, they will understand. In fact,
Yeah,
they'll
they'll
like, do
understand.
not come to work.
This is the year you can stay home with that shit, being sick or feeling sick or
Yeah.
wanting to take a sick day without getting in trouble for it. This is
Any
it.
office, any legit company will literally say, please do stay home. Right? They will tell you to do that. Stay home. Just don't come. Right?
I called in well Tuesday. I said, I'm feeling too good to come to work.
Right? So it's not about luxury or what. Even if you don't have a sick day left, they will tell you to please stay home. Any reasonable person would. Because they can probably find one person to replace you for that day. They really don't want to send 5 people home because one person showed up.
They should give wellness days where you're just having a great day and you take off to do
they call
something
that a-
fun, right?
But they may not pay you. Yes, they might not pay you. But trust me, you'll get even less of a pay if you actually were sick.
No, it's not true. Because you get COVID pay if you get COVID.
That
But what
depends
if you
job.
have Aflac?
That depends what job.
Aflac pays cash to cover bills.
Aflac. If your company sends you home mandatory, you end up using more. You end up being much worse situation than you just volunteer to stay home.
I
Like,
took
people-
my whole family fishing Tuesday. I didn't go to work just because I didn't want to.
right?
Why
Evan,
not, right?
Evan, quit trying to be the grain of sand in the oyster, man.
And if you needed to, file for medical leave. If you really think that you have COVID, you can file for medical leave and they will let you take it.
Matt's toasting a cigar.
I know, right? That's how you toast it. Put it right in front of like a freaking fire.
Yep.
Warm it up. So I don't know. It's just, I feel like this is going on long enough that you know, all the other country can do that. We like, you know, I feel like, you know, it's almost like times like, hey, dude, seriously, let's just literally tell people to stay home, right? And I'm not saying that if you're healthy, stay home. I'm saying that if you do feel sick whatsoever, stay home. If you're sick whatsoever, you're coughing, you're sneezing, your fever, your diarrhea, your joint pain, your left boob hurts, you know.
That's exactly why I'm staying. I'm gonna stay home tomorrow because my left boob is hurt.
I'll stay
I'm
home.
gonna text my boss right now and tell him that.
I'm gonna stay home because my right boob's hurting. So we'll have a pair.
You know, and you know, if your toes is numb, if outside is too cold for you, stay home. Stay home, right? The reason I said left boob because one of my friend who's female, every time it rains, her left boob hurts. So.
Yeah. I'm actually comfortably numb.
Say that again.
I'm comfortably numb.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you know, like she told me, it's like, you know, every time it rains, I know it's gonna rain because my left boob hurts. I was like, okay.
Yeah, but there's no pain you're receiving, Albert.
What?
I mean, there could be another ship smoking on the horizon, bro. You never know.
Relax, man. I need some information first.
It's just a little pinprick.
By the way, I'm like almost halfway through the cigar, and the cigar's actually pretty good. If you can get through the first third with all that pepper, it really burns when it started, and then after that it mellows out. Super good.
What are you smoking?
I think I got on that one.
The La Gloria Cubana Collection Reserva.
This one's smoking freaking slow, man.
Oh, Hoya, Nicaragua.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So, oh yeah. By the way, if you guys did not watch Martin's newest video, make sure you watch it because it was surprising. It was surprising. You know, I was watching it, all of a sudden he goes "fuck." I was like, that's surprising. That's fuck. But yeah, that was a pretty good review. You know, I know a lot of people probably doesn't watch Martin's video all the way to the end, but if you do, you get to see bloopers. So.
Oh yeah, all the time, or almost all the time.
Yeah, you get to see bloopers. You need to watch.
That's because you know why he's got bloopers at the end, right?
Say why?
Because he doesn't clean up the end. He always like pushes all the good stuff into the front. And all the
I do.
He does, and then
I put all
by
that
the time
shit
it's over
stuff
with, he's
back.
too lazy to take off the trash.
So I guess the takeaway is watch the first 5 minutes and watch the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, I'd rather you guys watch the entire video, but yeah.
Because here's the thing:
My,
when it comes to Martin's video, there's commercials. Just so you guys know, there's commercials. There is commercials, not by YouTube, but there's commercials.
Yeah, there was an added commercial.
Hey, it's good to, you know. Hey, you know what? If nobody say it, Martin has swags.
We got swag?
Yeah. Martin's got swag. Matt's like, we got swag? What? Wait, Martin's got swag?
Martin's got
Yeah.
swag. Fuck.
Martin does have swag. Somebody actually posted a picture in the Legion today with his swag. Coffee cup. I think the newest swag that Martin have is hoodies. So sweaters, hoodies.
Yep.
So make sure
All
you go
different
pick up
colors.
those. Those are pretty good. You know, a lot of people might not realize this, but whenever you wear a Shadow Smokes Legion hoodie or Martin Amaya hoodie or whatever, you go to a cigar shop, it's an instant conversation starter.
Exactly.
You might not know
What
it,
the hell
but
are you wearing,
it
man?
is a conversation starter because always people's like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
Right?
Do
You're
it,
like,
Albert.
What Tony said.
Now people usually ask, what is it? What's Martin Amaya cigar review? Is it good? And then you'll be like, no, he hates 90% of cigars.
Yeah, they're like, oh. I gotta check that out. Why he hates them?
You know, most people would like to watch a review that someone hates a cigar rather than someone likes a cigar.
Yeah.
Right? They would want to know why this guy just hates all the cigars.
That's it. That's it.
If you ever want to really watch somebody hate a cigar, watch old you know who smoke a box press cigar and cut it with his perfect cutter. You want to really see a temper tantrum? Give that a shot.
Wait, oh,
You know what?
Huh?
What?
You know who old you know who
You
is.
know who? Yeah.
That'd be a good name for a cigar reviewer, though.
You know who?
Cigar
Old you know who?
No, cigar hater.
Cigar
Yeah.
haters. No, but then you'll
Cigar
get all those
haters.
people that's actually like, you know, tobacco activists, anti-activists, and go on there and just like, we
Yeah.
hate cigars. We hate
That's
tobaccos, period.
That's it. No, it's fine. Let them run up your metrics, man.
Well,
That'd be
if
fine.
they all thumbs down, you won't have any metrics.
Well, true.
Well, thumbs downing still counts as interaction.
It does, but if you saw a video with like 500 thumbs down, you probably won't watch it.
I think I'm gonna start a
Like if your
review
average
channel.
viewing time is 3 minutes, and all you have with thumbs downs, most likely you're not gonna show up on anybody's feed.
I should start one called Shocking Cigar Reviews and Smoke Cigars while I'm working on electricity while it's live. Just to see what happens, you know? There's always a 50-50 chance things could go haywire. No pun intended.
Well, you gotta know this, okay? You can work on live wires if you're wearing rubber boots. Just
No,
make sure
that's
you don't
for
touch
sissies.
don't touch the neutral.
I'll do it barefooted. The barefooted cigar man.
Just
Is
don't
haywire
touch that
snapped?
neutral. You'll be fine. Right? Physics. If it doesn't complete the circuit, you won't get zapped.
Is haywire
Is it or what?
flammable?
What?
Made out of hay, ain't it?
Martin, remember your first video?
No.
Your the jar. Don't use the cigar jar video.
Oh yeah.
Humidor.
Yeah.
It went on my wife's feed.
Oh really? Wow. The thing has like 15,000 views, I think now.
That thing has a lot of views. And guess what that came from? It came from a conversation
Really?
on the show right here.
So, what happened there? Like, I know if you talk about shit, it pops up on your newsfeed. I don't know if YouTube does that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Somebody
wife is
needs
like,
to start. Cigar hater needs to shoot the cigars he hates with a 12 gauge when he's done smoking them.
my wife saw it. She's like, and she actually clicked on it, and she's like, "What is this about? Isn't that one of the guys from your group?" I was like, "Yeah, it is." And it's like, well, this thing has a lot of video viewers. Why don't you have that many video viewers? I was like, I could have if I made that video, but my team took it and made a video on it.
All right, I got something to share with y'all. So this is you were talking about hooks, how to get people to watch your stuff and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I
Thumbnails.
was working with a guy, and we were out. I'd always go out and hang out with the guys in the smoking area because I felt like, why are y'all getting the breaks and I'm not getting a break? I want to come out and just stand with you and talk. So we're back there bullshitting, and he had like this Toyota shirt on, right? Like he was a salesperson kind of a person, right? I'm like, so dude, you used to work at a Toyota place, man? He's like, no. I was like, so why do you got a Toyota shirt? Because I hate them.
What?
He's like, what? I'm like, what? He goes, yeah. He goes, I got this lemon of a car one time, and I just had so many problems with it, and I hate them. So I'm like, so why are you wearing this shirt? Because I want people to ask me about it, so I can tell them how much I hate the car. Crazy, right?
I honestly don't like Toyota cars. I honestly do.
Well, this guy hates. I mean, he would. I mean, to go and buy a shirt to as a hook so he can talk trash about them. Golly, that's
No,
funny.
but then like it doesn't always work though, because some people might see your Toyota cars and like, yeah, man, nice shirt, and walked away.
No, he always talked about it. So
He baited you.
he's a baiter. He's a masturbator.
Oh, whoa. Let's not get there.
I'm talking about someone who's really good at baiting things, man.
Baiting things.
D-bait.
Like a fisherman.
Yeah, exactly.
He like debating, not baiting. Master baiting.
Master of
What?
baiting.
He wasn't a master debater. No.
Got there quick. Anyways, so yeah,
Anyway,
the two brands of cars I hate the most is Audi and Toyota.
so why don't you like Toyota, man? That they are like most selling car. Blah blah blah. What's
I
wrong
think
with
they
them?
overcharge for what they give you. So
Okay.
and really they're not as reliable as you think. Their stuff are very cheaply made, and their high ends are way too high. Like Toyota wants to sell their cars for like $250,000, $300,000. You remember that?
No, I don't, but
What's that?
Elantra.
LFA. I think that was called.
LFA, that was Toyota. Or Lexus.
That was a Lexus, wasn't it? Well, I mean,
Lexus
it's still
is Toyota.
Yeah.
Lexus
Yeah.
is Toyota.
Yeah, Lexus is Toyota.
Toyota. I had one of those growing up as a kid. It was my favorite thing to play with.
By
I
the
kind of
way,
figured you like Honda, right, Travis? No.
No, I like the Toyota. I was always fond of him instead of Luke.
what?
You know, Star Wars. Y'all talking about a Toyota, right?
By the way, Toyota supposed to spell Toyoda, but because they didn't like the way it's written, they changed it to Toyota.
Toyota.
Wait, what? I thought the owner's name was Toyota.
Yeah, it spells DA at the end.
Really?
So you know the emblem for Toyota, right? That actually spells Toyota.
I thought it was a cowboy wearing a hat.
I thought Luke Skywalker. They were like, "You need to go get Toyota," and he's like, "I need to go to Yoda."
Yeah.
He got all confused.
No. You happen Yoda you need to go to.
That's what he was saying, but he got it all confused, so they had to rewrite the script.
You know, it wasn't until I was a parent until I understood the scene when Luke was asking Yoda so many questions that he just faded away and died. I didn't understand that until I had kids. Oh.
Have y'all seen that? Have y'all seen that Yoda song about like where they do the bad lip syncing? Have y'all seen that? Oh my gosh, it's hilarious.
No, that's a great channel though.
I still
that's
have
so
not
funny.
watched the series with the baby Yoda. So I have not watched it yet. I still need to figure out what the hell is with that baby Yoda.
It's good. It's a good series. It's really good.
Which one is that?
The Mandalorian.
That's the name of the Star Wars series, Mandalorian.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about like the Mandalorians, like Boba Fett. It's about those people that wore that suit, the bounty hunters. Like it's not about Baby Yoda. I mean, that ain't even his name. He's called the Child because it's not actually Yoda. This takes place way after Yoda died, but he plays a very small role. It doesn't even talk. Everybody just likes the way it looks, but it's about the bounty hunter, the Mandalorian. It's actually a super good series. The new season just came out Friday. Season 2 started Friday.
I haven't watched it yet.
I
No,
haven't either,
have
so
to
I
tell you,
can't. I
the
haven't
only
seen it
Star
either.
Wars that I liked was the first three. Well, actually 4, 5, 6, but it's the first three.
Well, this takes place after 6.
No, but that's the thing. I tried to watch 1, 2, 3, and they all sucked for me.
Yeah, this
I'm
takes
not a Star
place
Wars fan.
after 6.
I'm not a Star Wars fan, but I like The Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a
Like-
Star Wars fan at all.
I watched 1, 2, and 3, and I realized wherever they go, there is no people around them. They can go to the market, there's no one there.
It's
Well, The
actually-
Mandalorian takes place after Darth Vader dies in Part 6. That's when The Mandalorian takes place after.
So I couldn't watch it because the I guess the way they set up the 3D and the background is so bad. There's no people walking around. I just feel like it's so fake and unbelievable. So I just didn't watch it. I couldn't finish it. I could not finish it. I couldn't understand why the little kid would try to do like a car racing or something like that. And somehow
That
it's
was
very
a good
strong.
one. I like that one.
I cannot watch it. So I don't even know who Darth Maul is. I just know the name.
I know who Darth Maul is.
If you'd have finished watching the movie, he was in the end of that.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I was watching on the airplane, and I could not finish like the first 30 minutes. I was like,
He was the apprentice of the Chancellor before Emperor Palpatine. He was his apprentice before Darth Vader.
By the way, what's pretty funny is, you know the guy that plays Luke, right? He's been on commercial a lot lately, and he's on a Grubhub commercial lately on the food ordering food against the X-Men guy, the old bald guy. Now they were trying to see who can order best food or something like that. And my wife sees no significance why they're even there. I was like, because that guy used to play Luke and nothing else.
Yeah.
And guess what my wife said? She said, Luke, isn't that guy who tried to, get on with his sister? I was like, that's exactly the person.
Tried he did, but he also failed.
And I never understood why Han Solo's name's Han Solo. So,
It's his name. Solo was his last name.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's just weird.
I think you should watch the
all the
first
names in
episode.
Star Wars are weird. There's not one that sounds like a regular name. It all sounds like somebody came up with a name in the bathroom while taking the shit, and you're like, you know what?
And what's crazy is Star Wars is not futuristic. Star Wars is set way in the past.
Don't you think Star Wars kind of a steampunk, punk like that, steampunk-ish?
I don't think so.
A little bit, because they're like industrialized, but they're in the past. They're in like really
I think,
underdeveloped but industrialized.
I think Spock was kind of like he was a little bit gothic. Spock
Gothy?
was with the eye, like with the dark eye stuff. Spock was.
I never watched Star Trek, like ever. I don't think I've seen any Star
I don't
Trek.
understand Star Trek. Like, if you can phase everything, why don't you just always bring a phaser and everybody like that goes to you just phase them out every time?
Because that goes against their creed. To do no harm or something like that. What was it?
I don't know.
Like, I never understood the concept of Star Trek. And there's some serious Star Trek fans out there. Serious Star Trek fan.
Oh yeah.
Martine, you remember that? Did you watch the first season of The Mandalorian?
Yes.
You remember that scene whenever she said, "What is? I thought you were from Mandalore," and he said, "No, Mandalorian's not a race." And then the guy said, "It's a creed," because he was Apollo Creed in Rocky. I was like, man, that's hilarious.
The trouble has arrived. Is that date night today? Another date night.
Yeah.
Is it date night? What the
You
heck?
can tell it's date night because her face is flush. It's red.
Yeah, I know. She's all got rosy cheeks.
That's why, yes, blush. All the liquor.
Date night.
Date night.
Oh, it's hilarious.
You guys are a trip.
Started a trend.
So is it date night now every Wednesday? Is that what it is?
No, this is the last Wednesday because my schedule changes next week. So.
So it'll be It will be every Thursday instead.
Yep.
Yes. I was
Yep.
enjoying the Wednesdays.
But yep, this is it. Last Wednesday, so enjoy it.
It's all good.
Go
I
out
think
with
it's
a
all
bang.
good.
Go out with a bang, literally.
So long as you guys can find time, that's all good. You know, healthy marriage relationship.
That's right.
Well, since I think it was Matt that said I had to go predictable tonight, so I went with the Cuevas La Mandaria.
So predictable. So predictable.
Oh, I didn't know we were going predictable. Oops.
I know, right? But hey.
Yeah, I botched
figured
that one up.
with all the chaos and crap going on, I had to do predictable and stable.
Wait, isn't the chaos predictable already?
I don't know anymore.
Like I said, this election is like the shake weight commercial. Everybody's like, man, what is going on with this? Like, what are we seeing here? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Rosa and Hinton. You know, I laugh so hard when I see the shake weight commercial. I mean, the shake weight episode of the South Park. So it get changed. So.
Just think, they still got people out there that don't believe Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
That would be me.
That what?
You know, Die Hard, even though it's like, you know, it was originally, you know, aired in the winter and stuff like that, doesn't make it Christmas.
But it plays Christmas music during the credits at the end of the movie.
Hey, Travis.
No.
Right now, if I open the radio, it'll play Christmas songs. It does not make right now Christmas.
No,
But it is. It's the Christmas season. Thanksgiving is just a. Thanksgiving is like.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving's a pit stop. It's like a parenthesis in the holiday season.
No. We're not even at Christmas. We're not even at Christmas season yet. That's like somebody said, hey, we got Christmas in July. No, shut up. Okay.
I've already watched Home Alone twice. It's Christmas. That's all I'm saying.
The whole reason they were at Yakatori Tower was because of the Christmas party.
But let's be real. Home Alone is the best Christmas movie ever.
No.
Yes.
I mean, that's like saying Forrest Gump is a Christmas movie.
We love Elf.
Elf and Christmas Vacation.
Yes.
Christmas Vacation is definitely number 2 for sure.
No, number one.
I gotta be honest with you guys though. During Christmas, I don't even watch TV shows.
What?
I do. And number 3 is Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's good.
I don't watch any of those movies in Christmas. In fact,
Where does Elf
3
fit?
is up like at Thanksgiving weekend.
Maybe 6 or
this
7.
weekend, I think.
Yeah, right.
What about A Christmas Story?
That's
Maybe
up there.
10.
That's up there. I love it.
I
Maybe
think that's my
10.
number 2.
Yes.
Did you see the sequel to that?
I didn't know there was a sequel.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Has any of you already bought one single item for Christmas gift yet?
Yes. Yes.
No.
Bought 3.
I make all my gifts.
No,
I
6.
knit. I create. Most of them are done.
We're actually done. We upgraded to the new iPhone for everyone for Christmas.
Okay, so Travis and
Forget
Daniel
about
did,
that
right?
one.
Travis and Daniel did. Right? Is that correct?
Yep.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. These are the 2 people that says Die Hard is Christmas movie.
Yes.
It is Christmas.
It is.
We love Christmas.
When does
this
it
is
come on
validating
TV?
that
When
we're
does it
right.
come on TV?
I
At
don't know. I
Christmas.
don't watch regular channels. I couldn't tell you.
Remember, ho, 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 MFer, now I have a machine gun. He painted that on the guy's sweater.
It's such a Christmas.
That's right.
In blood. And put him in the elevator.
I don't know. That's like saying John Wick 2 is a Christmas movie.
Oh, yes. I love John.
I don't
Wait.
think that takes place at Christmas time though.
No,
It doesn't, but there's snow.
but John Wick is great anytime.
He's making another one, no? I think he's making another one.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
And another
it was-
Matrix.
I
They
have
were
to say,
supposed
I
to be
feel
out.
so bad for Keanu Reeves. I think he's cursed, but I feel so
What?
bad for him.
No.
Why?
Government, looking like you're a leader, speaking like you're a president,
What the hell?
that you want to command.
Who that?
Oh.
Albert?
Yeah.
All right,
Sorry
Albert.
about that. Sorry, man.
Keanu
What's
Reeves,
that?
like, he lost his entire family, and yet he's such a nice person.
Yeah, he did. He's been
Yeah.
through a lot,
He
dude.
really
He
is.
has been through a freaking lot, and
He
he's
gave
a
away
cool
his
dude.
fortune, and he's just doing what he does. But yeah, I feel like every time I see him, like on paper or on news or whatever, I just feel like I feel so bad for him. I just feel like he deserves better.
And he
I
is.
feel
He's
so bad.
such a good dude too. Like in real life.
I agree.
That's what I heard.
Honestly,
I think he's in a new relationship, and
he
he
is.
seems
he
to be
is.
pretty well in
like
love.
my wife was like, finally he found love because he, for a
Right.
while he couldn't.
Absolutely.
I mean, he's one of the biggest actors of our generation for sure.
If I can buy a motorcycle, that's the one thing I cannot buy. My wife has put the ultimatum: I cannot buy a motorcycle. If I could, I will go buy like 5 of his motorcycles.
So, I know you're a sports car guy. So coming home from work tonight, in the left lane, there's a brand new Porsche, paper tag on and everything, going 10 miles below the speed limit. Left lane, and he wouldn't go anywhere.
It's like me.
He wasted his freaking money on a Porsche.
Midlife
No.
crisis.
When you buy a car like that, you gotta know that the police always have their eyes on you. So you drive slower, right? But when do you use all that
police
horsepower?
aren't out. The
When do
police
you
aren't
use all that
out
horsepower?
at rush hour.
But when do you use all that
Hey, man,
horsepower?
when I drive that Hellcat, boy, I don't drive it no slow.
Exactly.
What did Tom
What
Cruise
drive
say in
slow?
Days
Enjoy
of Thunder?
the left lane.
I'm about to drop the hammer.
Enjoy it.
No.
No.
I will drive very slow, and then when this like stupid, with the fart can at the end of their car right next to me and just zooms off, I will just and they'll slow down again, like drive like grandma, and they'll pass me again, and boom, 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 and I'll just go, bye.
This guy didn't do that. He was passed by 2 trucks. Well, I was the 3rd truck, and a old Blazer. We
I
all
would
had to get
never-
in the middle lane and pass him.
I will never, ever, ever fight lane with the truck, ever. If you're
Yeah,
a
you
truck,
won't
you
win.
go. You go.
I know a guy that bought a brand new Porsche, and all he got was a V6, no turbo, no nothing, but he paid like $3,000 or $6,000 extra for the Miami blue color.
Oh
That's it.
no.
And I'm like,
Porsche
dude,
is the
what the-
only car. It's the only car brand that you can pay to get less.
Yeah, what the
No.
fuck is
Right?
that? That's ridiculous.
Hey, you can buy a regular Porsche, and you go like, you know what? I don't really like my door handle, so give me a Velcro instead. Here's $2,000.
No, if I own something like that, no. Give me some speeding tickets.
Hell
I'll
yeah.
serve them.
Yeah, if you can afford a Porsche, you can afford a speeding ticket. or two.
Exactly.
No. I drove so many sports cars, and I wiped out. I literally totaled a few in my lifetime, and after that, I never want to drive too fast again, because like it was life and death like experience. I thought I was gonna die. Literally, the time slowed down. The car turned sideways. I'm looking at the wall, just kind of pass by, and it hits. That I can feel the time stop. Literally,
When Tony got ejected through the windshield when he was about 60 feet in the air, he said, this probably wasn't a very good idea.
Yeah, it probably wasn't the car. It was probably the scotch he was drinking, but still.
Like I went through a few life-altering accidents that I had to go to court for.
He was drinking whiskey through a crazy straw.
No, I was completely sober. But
Have you
that
ever had a
was, like-
motorcycle?
Say what?
Have you ever had a motorcycle?
No, because I have those life-altering experience. My wife's like, you cannot own a motorcycle.
No, you need one. Oh, they're amazing.
No, because
it's-
my wife
it's-
doesn't want me to die from it.
She would love it. Tell her to get on the back of one. She'd probably
My
like you.
wife does not like motorcycle. She doesn't like her face in the wind. She doesn't like anything that will blow her. If she had to wear a helmet, that's gonna mess up her makeup. No.
Nothing like the feel of wind and freedom on you, man. I'm
I'm
telling
not
you.
like that.
Oh,
I
go-
like when you put stuff in my face.
Going 120 on a bike. There's
Oh my
nothing
God.
like it, man.
And that's exactly.
It's not like a car at all.
Wow.
And especially when I'm like when I buy car,
Day night.
when I buy car,
Priceless.
I refuse to buy convertible because my wife does not like wind.
Oh. She's missing out.
Oh, she's not missing
Yeah.
out.
There's nothing like a bike, man. Bikes are great.
That's true.
Plus, I
They're
wear a
just-
hat, so if I have the
just,
convertible, this hat's gonna go through like that in 2 seconds.
Everybody rides bikes where Matt's at.
My convertible doesn't make my hat go.
Just a different kind.
And I mean like 10 speeds, dude.
Oh fuck.
I got it. That was a good one.
I that one went way
Witty,
over my head.
Travis.
Yeah.
Witty.
And actually, they don't ride bikes around here. I've never seen any Mormons
Really?
riding bikes. Nope.
They do in Colorado all the time.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
they walk around here.
What you do is you tell them, I'll only listen to you if you can ride a quarter mile with no hands.
Plus, in Massachusetts, we had the worst road ever. We have pothole everywhere. Like if you ride motorcycle fast anywhere, you probably just boom, here goes your motorcycle.
Son, you want to talk about bad roads? You come down here, man. We could beat a Humvee to death in about 3 years.
Yeah. Texas was bad too. Last time I went down there on a bike, I was on. I was going from Texas to Oklahoma, and I forget what highway that is. It sucked.
15 or what is that?
Out of dumbass.
Let me
Yeah.
see if I can show you guys a picture that I took on the parking lot. That parking lot is in Massachusetts. It looks like a meteor shower just hit it. Let me see if I can find it.
I sold my bike. Man. I sold my bike just because I don't trust anybody else. Everybody's texting. now.
Yeah.
They're not-
Yeah, that's what
I
we
was-
did too.
I got cut off every day. I was on my bike. I got cut off at least once.
Right.
Yep.
We decided it wasn't worth it.
I hated those when you're driving and then this car just like get